Halo semuanya, kembali lagi dan masih di game RDR2. Kemarin kan aku sudah 2 hari ini upload ngejar hewan legendary ya. Tapi ternyata ya nggak kelar juga. Masih 3 lagi, nanti episode selanjutnya sih kayaknya bakal selesai itu. Dan di sini aku akan coba menjalankan misi. Jadi kalau kita lihat di map, ini tuh misinya tinggal D sama M aja. Gak ada lagi. Ini ada di camp yaitu D si Dats. Kemudian yang satu ini M si Maikah ya. Jadi langsung aja kita coba lanjutkan misi yang satu ini ya, yaitu D. Karena di sini udah yang paling deket sih. Jam berapa ini? Oh, jam 9 malam. Oke, nggak apa-apa, kita gas saja. Belum lupa subtitle bro. Soalnya kalau pas eksperimen itu tak matikan subtitle. Jadi makanya itu terus-terusan menghidupkan subtitle kayak gini. Sangat realistis. Oke, sudah aman, langsung aja kita coba gas. Ngomong apa mereka?
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that. But come on. Looks to be a nice day ahead.
Oke.
Hosea knows a good fishing
Nampaknya
spot.
kita disuruh mengikuti Dats.
Well, we'll catch the early biters. Come on.
Lah kok ada percakapan mancing? Jangan bilang ini mau mancing malam-malam.
How's it going?
Not the best, I'll be honest.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Loh, mana ini? Dats mana nih? Kok lama banget jalannya?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Kita coba naik bagong aja ya.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting.
Kamu stay di sini, ya. Aku mau pakai bagong aja.
Let's go fishing.
Soalnya bagong ini lebih bagus statnya. Oke. Kamu stay di sini, bro.
Oh!
Jangan ikut ini nanti. Oke. Nggak ikut ya, aman ya. Kita coba ikuti Hoshi. Loh. Loh kok Hoshi?
Why don't we just
Yang di depan
fish
ini.
here? There's a
Oh
whole
iya, Hoshi
lake
ini di depan kampret. Keren
I
Dats.
need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil.
Dan setelah meminta geng
and
untuk
rocks.
tidak menggunakan senjata atau
See what
menyebabkan
turns
masalah
up.
di roads. Oke.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
In front of you.
Okay, go. Whoa.
Oke, kemana? Ini?
Hold. Hold.
Ini tempat apa ini kok ada kereta sama orang yang sedang diperangkap ini?
Gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Oke.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
Oke, sepertinya mereka ini
I'm sure he
cari-cari
wasn't.
kesempatan ya.
He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Kok bisa saripnya ini pekok ini?
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Ya sepertinya kita akan mengejar itu ya. Dari kereta. Wih, sapi ini
Keep your
gemuk-gemuk.
guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr.
Namanya kenapa ganti Arthur Callahan
On
ini?
the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Asem aku nyemplung jurang, kampret gak kelihatan kalau ada jembatan kok.
Yeah.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Ganti sisi kereta. Oke. Sebenarnya ini mau dikejar kayak apapun kalau tadi itu tetap gak nyampe ya. Oh, sepertinya kita suruh melompat ya ini ya. Lempar aku. Ini kita coba bedot ya orang ini. Bisa nggak kira-kira? Kita coba bedot, apakah bisa? Oh, untung nggak nabrak. Baru aja ngomong untung, ternyata ya tetap aja nabrak. Oke, sepertinya di sini kita nggak bisa bedot orang yang tadi ya. Jadi langsung aja kita coba lompat. Ini lompat orangnya aja apa Saksakkugaming. Lempar nggak ini? Oh, ya tetap aja ngelempar orang ini. Oke, langsung aja kita lompat. Nah, kenapa orang ini? Main-main orang ini ya? Bebaskan diri. Nice. Orang kroco-kroco mau lawan Arthur. Tangkap sisa anggota. Oke. Tangkap ya, ini nggak boleh dibunuh berarti ya, ditangkap ya. Apa sih Pak? Lah kok aku itu mau dicegatin sama beginian? Oke, kita coba bedot ya. Apakah bisa? Nggak ngambil tali. Apa? Gelut. Oh, ngajak gelut ternyata. Aduh, topi kucul. Tali. Nice. Tali aja lebih cepat. Gara-gara orang ini topi beruangku lepas. Gak bisa ditangkap pakai tali yo. Ayo lo. Oh. Jak berantem orang ini. Oke, gelut ya. Nah, ini juri gebuk diajak gelutan no. Kenapa ya kereta nih? Berhenti. Habisi. Juru gebuk kok diajak gelutan. Aduh, anjrot. Ini juri gebuk Arthur Morgan kok diajak gelutan nih, terlalu mudah no. Oh, boleh-boleh orang ini. Oh, boleh-boleh orang ini. Ayo. Jedor. Udah gitu dok. Gampang. Lewatnya mana ini?
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just
Lewat sini. Oh, enggak. Kon bawa ini kok. Suruh bawa ini.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Tyler.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. Fine job, well done. And
Suruh
a
bawa
pat
kemana?
for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural.
Topiku hilang. Tapi bisa diambil sih.
All right, let's
Nah,
take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation.
Okay.
And that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Whoa.
wow.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes.
Lama datang di Rhodes.
Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House.
Oke.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family.
Oke.
We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Kita bawa ke kantor sheriff ya. Anderson ini
Just bring him here.
adalah otak di mana geng-geng tadi yang ditangkap itu ya.
Mr. Gray!
Loh, udah gitu tok.
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
2 old plantation houses and them falling out of rebel gold and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Hosea, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Oke, sepertinya di sini sudah selesai. Oh, belum. Arthur, kau mulai sekitar tempat keluarga Grey. Oke.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Oke, sepertinya di sini kita diajak mancing. Oke, ayolah, ayo kita mancing.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Oke, nunggu apa ini? Ini si Dats siul-siul ke siapa ini? Oh, siul-siul ke bapak-bapak ini si Dats. Bahaya ini. Oh, manggil kuda, manjamen. Kalian manggil
All
opo?
right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Siapa di sini suka tai kuda? Ini ada tai kuda banyak ini. Gak bisa diinjak oh.
So how far is this creek?
Lucu.
Come on, Arthur.
Oke, come on Arthur. Oh iya, di belakang sini ada Pak Budek ya.
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Loh, lah kok malah diem? Oh, suruh jawab. Di mana tempat ini?
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Oke, nggak ada pertanyaan lagi. Lucu. Ada ternyata.
Very funny.
Oke, kita mau dibawa kemana ini kok lama banget ini nggak sampai-sampai ini.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Oh, di sebelah sini, di tempat-tempat ini. Ini mancingnya agak lama sih nanti kayaknya.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Oke.
Yes, over there on the shore.
Apakah kita perlu mancing ke tengah sana?
Coming through.
Go on.
Oh iya kayaknya ini.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come
Loh.
on.
Meletri-meletri kemana-mana Bagong nih. Ini loh Gong. Agak maju. Nah. Jadi kita akan coba memancing
All right.
menggunakan kapal ini ya.
This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Oke, suruh kemana kita?
But what about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do too. Keep going.
Oke, wis udah paham aku. Tekan Wasdi. Oh, ini ada kuning-kuning di map ini. Oke. Aku pikir di sini bagus. Aku kurang ke tengah ini, Pak.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Tab untuk menggunakan item dibutuhkan dengan cepat. Oh, ternyata kalau kita dayung terus ke tengah nggak bisa. Mogok di sini, Dok. Oke, kalau gitu kita mancing ya.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance to hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Like lures, sangat bagus untuk menangkap ikan besar. Oke, gitu ya.
Good for tiddlers like bluegill.
Kita harus menggunakan umpan khusus juga untuk di danau.
Lures it is then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Oke, sepertinya di sini kita suruh menggerak-gerakkan umpannya. Jadi agak ditarik kalem-kalem gitu.
I think that's a bite.
Ini mirip teknik casting ya namanya. Bener gak sih casting?
Arthur.
Soalnya biasanya aku mancing di kali.
Got a nibble there, Arthur.
Oke, sepertinya
Fish on the
dapat.
line, Arthur. Something's nibbling. Ha! Got ya! Damn it, I lost him.
Oke, ini cara mancingnya masih sama kayak kemarin ya. Saya pas sama Jack. Kita lihat sebesar apa ikan di danau ini.
Got a bite. Got one. Ah, I should have had that one.
Payah banget ini Hoshi ini mancing. Gak bisa mancing gimana tuh sih Hoshi. Nah lihat tanda ikannya kecilnya kayak gini no podo ya. Tarik terus. Wah, tarik terus. Nah.
There you go.
Lumayan ternyata ikannya.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella
Semal,
told me once
apa?
saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river.
Simpan,
just
simpan.
southwest of Saint-Denis. 50 pounder, he reckoned.
2,5 kiloan.
I'd like to see that.
There we go.
Got him? Hey, Hosea.
Trot.
Remember that time
Kita coba pancing
we
lagi.
sent Arthur out fishing?
Ikan yang tertarik dengan
Came
umpan
back
akan
with
sering menggigit.
3
Oke.
Beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh yeah.
Mana ini? Wow, Dad juga dapat toh.
He was maybe
Ini yang belum dapat Hoshi ya.
21.
Nah,
Logged in
opo
all
Hoshi
full of
dapat
himself.
ikan
We had a big
auceng.
feast. Toasted him all night.
Oke, dapat.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Kita kendorkan dulu.
Then the next week.
Jadi di sini kemarin aku kan
Arthur
sudah
and
mancing
I
sama
were at
Jack
the
itu.
market.
Nah,
Fish
kan ada
market
yang komen.
calls out. So
Ternyata
how'd
ya
you
emang
enjoy those bass?
ini apa namanya tutorial mancingnya ini agak pekok emang.
Or you can go drinking all day.
Ini kan bilangnya buat narik
buy some fish.
Wasdi kan. Nah, ternyata ini nariknya pakai spasi. Ternyata sama.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Dan kemarin ya ada yang bilang kalau mancing itu nariknya sambil dipencet tombol
Remember
R.
those big salmon I
Ternyata
caught in
work.
Montana last year?
Lebih cepet
We had a
narik.
banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how
kenapa
Blackwater
nih?
was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more
Gimana,
we
gimana?
try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those
Ini mereka
safe
masih
spots
ngobrol-ngobrol
picked
ya,
out to
dengarkan
lie
aja
low
ya.
in New
Aku mau
Austin
fokus
after the
mancing.
ferry job.
I like it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Ya, ini kayaknya gede nih.
Lost
Aduh,
him. He got away. No, you lost him.
bisa-bisanya
No,
lepas.
You lost him. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last
Apa
laugh.
tadi kok gak iso iki apa harus mancing? Enggak. Oke, kita coba fokus mancing lagi. Ini mereka udah nggak ngomong ya. Tadi ngomong-ngomong terus kok. Sebenarnya aku juga nggak nyimak mereka ini ngomong apa.
You hooked him.
Soalnya ya fokus mancing sama baca chat lawak. Ikannya ya nggak terlalu gede-gede banget kok. Duh, mana nggak ditarik tur? Oke, ini kayaknya gede nih. Push up your drunk towards. Mana nggak ada. Kita coba lihat sebesar apa. Oh, kayaknya besar. Wih, ikan nih nyolot-nyolot. Oh, itu loh, hold spasi dan shift. TV pulling outline. Oh, maksudnya. Kita coba ya. Apa anjrot? Oh, berhenti buat ngerem. Ini kita coba tarik langsung. Gak perlu kayaknya. Kurang cepet. Kita itu butuh mancing cepet. Kita itu cuma butuh mancing cepet ya.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Ternyata ya cuma segini tok gitu loh. Halah. Ah, malah lebih kecil besaran yang pertama tadi. Ini suruh nyari berapa ini? Ini orang-orang mancing dari tadi dapat berapa toh? Kok lama men? Arthur loh sangar. Kita tarik terus aja, terus los. Ini dapat ikan cupang tadi ya.
Well done.
Well done. Kamu gak dapat gitu loh. Kadang disebut sebagai trout pelangi, tangkapan lezat untuk hadiah utama antara pemancing menggunakan cacing. Alah, apa?
That'll grill up nice.
Kok ikannya saya kecil loh. Semakin kecil ikannya.
Hey, I
Sudah.
Call it a day, fellas.
Already?
Oh, ternyata kalau kita udah toh. Ya, jirut gak dari tadi ya aku.
All right. Think we
Kita
got a
sepertinya suruh ke
decent haul
kuning-kuning.
here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Oke, jalan sendiri.
They'll
Oh, nggak
find
bisa.
their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
Harus dijalankan ternyata.
Fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
Ask that gal to give me some. She said
Nyanyi yo.
till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done.
Sepertinya ini kita langsung menuju ke camp ya. Soalnya depan sana itu jembatan camp itu. Oh iya, aku pengen upgrade tas legendary dulu ya kayaknya ya. Soalnya kemarin itu yang tak bingung kan cari bunglon itu di mana? Bunglon, iguana. Nah, ternyata di pulau situ itu ada iguana nih kemarin. Aku lihat kemarin.
Song we should be singing.
Kayaknya cocok ini buat
Look at us,
cari tas legendary.
mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas.
Masa Arthur ya ikut nyanyi kayak gini?
Jeopardy while others live at ease.
Kan enggak kan?
Shall we go dance this?
Penyanyi itu orang-orang ini aja.
We go dance this round, round, round. Hey, that is a bully boy.
Bang Arthur ini dayungnya udah lemes kok nyanyi. Tipes yang ada. Coba terus, kita gas terus. Apakah Arthur akan pingsan?
Men that do our states
Bos.
disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our states maintain. To them we dance
Los ke bae tur.
round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round.
Apakah Arthur akan pingsan?
Bully boy, come play.
Loh, kudanya tinggal tuh. Kudanya jauh di sana di map.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks
Gabutan bapak-bapak.
Indeed not.
Oke, kita sudah sampai.
All right. I think we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us.
Tempat ini
Now,
baik untuk kita.
anyway, I
Untuk
hope
saat
so.
ini. Aku harap begitu. Oke, sepertinya sini sudah. Apakah dapat coklat misiku?
I am going to take
Oh,
in
belum oh.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Oh, tumben dapat silver. Oke, kita coba lihat ini dulu ya. Di teropong kelihatan nggak ya? Kemarin tuh ada iguana. Nah, kan itu dia. Ih. Iya bukan itu, batu kok. Ada kemarin pokoknya di pinggir-pinggir sini ada kok. Mana ya kemarin ya? Oh, nggak ada. Iguana itu berkeliaran di pinggir-pinggir sini loh. Apa kita harus ke sana biar kelihatan? Mana anjrot?
some serious concerns about your fashion choice.
Oke, kita coba cek ke tempatnya Pearson dulu ya. Yang kita butuhkan apa untuk next satchel. Ki apa ini? Kok ada anu nih? Waduh, misi mancing lagi. Go fishing, moh mancing terus. Mentang-mentang campnya di pinggir danau, mancing terus ini. Dia ini ngapain ini?
You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the horn, a giant whale
Nah, kok ternyata
stalked
tutup?
us for months.
The same thing
Oh,
happened to
digembok.
me just south of Milwaukee, only I don't like to talk about it. I have nasty memories, though.
You're not a kind man.
Ini ada simbol paha ayam, ini apa ini?
I'm not fooled.
Ini udah pergi.
Bang, bang, bang. Ah, hello, Mr. Morgan.
Kok nggak bisa ini, nggak bisa crafting? Kampret, kampret. Padahal aku pengen lihat bahan-bahan kecele apa aja, malah nggak bisa. Ditipu Pearson.
Hello.
Oke, kita coba cek ini dulu kalau gitu. Aku pengen buka ledger ini loh. Ledger. Ada apa aja di ledger? Restock, kita restock ya. Purkes. Purkes. Sebenarnya ya masih banyak sih. Gak di purkes gak apa-apa tadi. Oh ini camp bot. Kita beli camp bot ya. Masih punya uang banyak di camp. Bila kita beli kembut. Nah ini udah ada 2. Tadi udah dapat 1. Kita tambah 1 lagi. Nggak apa-apa, loss. Apakah ada lagi? Nggak ada ya. Udah diborong semua ini. Tinggal restock tok. Oke. Dan kita coba lihat misinya ada apa aja di sini. Oke, sepertinya nggak ada misi sama sekali, misi yang kuning. Kita coba turu. Oh, apa sih kok turu? Ini ada sih LS di map. Tapi ini kayaknya sih bakal anu lagi. Oh, ini Pearson udah buka. Pearson udah buka. Kayaknya sih bakal nagih utang itu. Kayak ya, kita coba cek dulu. Tas. Kit Satchel. Nah, ini loh. Satu perfect deer elk. Oh, panther. Panther sih yang males nyari nih. Bison, rakun. Waduh, masih banyak. Nah, iguana ini nomor berapa ini? Boar, beaver, rabbit. Oh iya, kemarin aku pengen coba ini ya. Nyoba mana? Itu ya. Karena aku udah dapat item kemarin yang meningkatkan kualitas kulit yang kita dapatkan itu. Jadi aku akan coba spawn anu dulu ya. Kelinci. Gak apa-apa, ini coba tok. Aku akan coba menggunakan panah nanti. Udah aku pas di sini. Ini dia si Bagong. Kita coba ambil panah dulu. Waduh, iya gak bisa ambil ini. Gak ribet emang.
So, what do you think
What do you mean?
about those two?
Jangan sekarang, jangan sekarang.
Talk about this later.
No.
Fine then.
Nah, aku pengen praktek sedikit. Wih, udah aku dua-duanya ikut semua. Oke, kita coba praktek sedikit ya. Apa sih? Kok gak iso terus? Padahal ini udah di luar camp loh. Agak nyusahin emang kalau di camp gak bisa ngeluarin senjata itu. Nggak bisa ngeluarin senjata tok aja kok. Ngeluarin senjata aja kok nggak boleh. Jadi sini aku akan coba gunakan. Makan dulu. Aku akan coba gunakan ini ya. Panah yang paling kecil. Nah, ini small game ini. Kita coba buat ngekill kelinci. Ini di sini aja kelinci nggak? Kayaknya nggak ada. Ini bukan habitat kelinci ini. Dari sini aku akan coba taruh 1 ekor kelinci ya. Kita spawn aja. Spawner. Oh, naik dikit. Animal, rabbit. Mana rabbit? Nah, ini rabbit. Terus ini aku pengen eksperimen tok dikit. Tuh, mana? Kok hilang? Oh, lari ke sana. Oh, lah ini. Loh. Ayo tur. Oh, alah bajirut aku masuk di daerah camp lagi. Pantas gak bisa pakai Senjata lagi, pekok. Kita akan coba munculkan kelinci di sini. Nah, sini dia. Langsung aja kita coba panah ya. Ceprot. Nah. Loh, gak mati yuk. Loh. Gak kena lagi. Waduh, kelinci ini kebal. Lucu kelinci nih. Akhirnya kena. Kita coba cek. Dapat kualitas apa? Ini kualitasnya apa? Lihatnya gimana? Kita coba kuliti langsung. Cek. Dapat kualitas apa? Perfect atau good atau... Oh good. Ternyata enggak ya. Enggak ngaruh ya. Tetap kita harus menggunakan senjata rekomendasi. Jadi kita nggak bisa ngide pakai panah meskipun kita udah pakai item ya. Baiklah. Jadi sini kita coba lanjutkan untuk bermain misi. Tapi misi apa sih harus dijalankan? Kita coba tidur aja kalau gitu ya. Kita coba lihat apakah ada misi yang baru. Oke, di sini aku sudah tidur dan bisa kalian lihat. Di sini tuh ada misi D lagi. Tapi di mana ini? Oh, di kota Rhodes. Oh, ada misi GR. Grace. Oke. Mekah kita tunda aja. Nggak perlu ini Mekah. Lama. Mekah ini jauh banget kok. Sheriff Grey asked you and Dash to go back and see him sometime. Oke. Ini apa? GR. GR nggak ada anunya. Nggak ada keterangannya. Jadi kita coba lanjutkan misi ini aja ya. Misi Dutch. Misi D. Ini jam berapa toh kok peteng men? Loh. Kok pagi tengah malam ternyata. Saya kira ini pagi. Ini padang gitu. Ternyata tengah malam. Mana kudaku ini si Bagong. Aku mau pakai Bagong dulu lah. Oke, langsung aja kita coba lanjutkan misi yang satu ini ya. Kamu di situ aja kudaku. Kita akan coba pergi ke misi D. Kita lihat apakah di misi D ini akan menjadi misi yang seru. Oke, bisa kalian lihat di sini aku sudah berada di misi D. Langsung aja kita coba masuk. Sepertinya di dalam sini soalnya. Misi apakah ini? Langsung aja kita mulai.
Of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Ya, ternyata di sini serifnya gendem.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a
No
problem.
problem,
at
sir.
all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses.
Ternyata serep sini
Arthur,
mabuk-mabukan
you
ya.
ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Oke.
Climb on up.
Kita akan sama ini. Oh, nice. Ada kuning-kuning di map. Kita lihat apakah jauh. Oh, sekitar sini. Lumayan sih ini. Oke, langsung aja kita coba pergi ke sana.
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We've found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Oke, apa udah sampai? Mau ngapain lagi? Ya, sepertinya kita suruh ngikutin ini ya. Loh. Ya ampun, lama sekali, Pak.
Come on, mister.
Oh, ini ada apa ini? Kok banyak mayat-mayat di sini? Buset, ada zombie.
No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this.
Ayo ke sini. Nembus kok kayu-kayune kok.
Look.
Lihat, jas dan sasi.
One bullet clean through the forehead.
Oke.
Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Oke, sepertinya kita harus pergi. Kita lanjutkan perjalanan lagi sepertinya. Ya, sepertinya kita suruh naik lagi. Loh, kemana naik kuda? Jangan naik kuda, Tur. Naik ini, Tur. Kita Arthur ki. Nah, itu loh.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Apa nyetir? Oh, aku sekarang.
I'll direct you.
Kalau aku ya pakai sinematik dong. Nah, pergi ke rawa. Oke, langsung aja kita coba pergi ke rawa. Buset, ngebut si Dutch.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor fella. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-army free staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Though right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about
Kita
the
coba ikuti
Braithwaite
Arcilat.
thing.
Ternyata sudah sampai.
Saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Oke, kita ikut ngendap-ngendap. Oh, kakak tadi gambar misinya ini ya.
See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald.
Oke.
You boys want right or left?
Aku ingin ke kiri, kiri.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these.
Bantu Bill melumpuhkan Monsignor tanpa terlihat. Oke. Dan ini padahal lewat pinggir kayak gini kelihatan pol.
Remember what he said.
Gunakan radar untuk menghindari deteksi oleh Monsignor. Oke.
Let's just knock them out and then tie them up. Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Ayo Bill.
What's wrong?
Oh, langsung lewat bawah si Bill ngajak. Barbar ternyata Bill ini. Kirain bakal muter lewat sana. Ketahuan ya? Ya, ternyata ketahuan beneran. Enggak sih, ini gara-gara Bill sih. Tadi kan aku pengennya lewat atas nih. Gara-gara si Bill malah ketahuan. Kok emang Bill ini?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Oke, kita coba lihat lagi. Si Bill ini bakal lewat mana?
Remember what he said.
Apa yang dia katakan? Kita membutuhkan mereka hidup-hidup.
Let's just knock them
Menemukan
out
dan ikat
and
mereka.
tie 'em
Yo
up.
ayo.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Ya mungkin kita harus lewat jalan berbeda ya. Soalnya ini agak koplak ini si Bill ini. Kok lewatnya sih itu dia? Oke. Orangnya lihat ke arah mana itu? Di sebelah atas sana dia. Nengok kemana? Oh, nengoknya ke arah sana. Aman? Nah, gini dong harusnya. Bakal coba tak tali ya. Tali bung. Take down. Oh, pakai F take down nih. Kalian langsung ditali. Tumpukan sisa Monsignor tanpa terlihat. Aman. Ini sih terlalu mudah ya. Tinggalnya ada di camp sini loh kayaknya. Ada satu kan tadi. Mana orangnya gak kelihatan. Yang kita butuhkan itu cukup tahu dia itu madep kemana. Loh. Lah sing dua kok wis barbar gini. Oh itu. Oke. Lewat sini berarti ya. Nah yang dua udah standby di situ kok. Lucu emang. Oke, langsung aja kita coba lumpuhkan. F. Cetot, mamam. Oke, cut. Gampang itu sebenarnya tadi. Si Bill tadi yang bikin ketahuan, bukan aku ya. Soalnya aku ini wah udah pasti jago kalau cuma gini tok. Wah. Easy. Langsung aja kita coba pergi ke sana. Tapi yang paling lucu tadi yang ini loh. Yang dua orang itu loh. Si Arcilat sama siapa si Dutch. Lah kok tiba-tiba udah nungguin. Kita baru take down satu lah kok udah nungguin yang satu, yang dua. Sangat realistis. Oke, aman. Udah lengkap.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this.
Lebih baik kita hancurkan semua ini.
Your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
So,
Ledakan dinamit ke tempat itu.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Dilempar dari sini bisa nggak? Loh. Ternyata kita harus beraksi. Apakah udah begitu saja? Nice. Udah kan ya? Wow, burungnya banyak. Terbang semua. Kita punya masalah di sini. Apa? Bantu Bill. Itu si Bill berulah apa itu? Oh, ketahuan sih ini kayaknya ada yang ketahuan sih. Waduh, senjataku kepet kayak gini. Senjataku udah dekat semua. Nah kan, si Bill dapat musuh itu. Pekok si Bill ini. Habis si Lemon ini Rider. Banyak ya ini orang. Nah ini kok dongong. Itu gak kena. Ini kok diem-diem aja ini apa ini? Loh gak bisa. Kok gak kena? Loh kok gak kena? Datang lagi mereka. Ini pistolku jarak dekat, ini pistolku kampret banyak pol di depan sini. Ini aku nggak punya senjata jarak jauh kok. Dekat semua nih senjataku. Udah begitu saja. Oh di belakang ini, dor, mantap. Terlalu easy sebenarnya. Untung aja aku nggak punya jarak jauh ini. Bantai pol-polan kalau jarak jauh punya. Aduh habis. Aduh udah pelurunya habis. Loh. Ini si Bill kocak. Ya tanah udah tak lumpuhkan semua. I don't see anymore. Kita sebenarnya ini aja. Loh ayo. Wah nggak bisa naik lagi. Harus mandiri lagi. Ini bentuknya si Bill buat salah paham ya. Bentuknya si Bill ini udah kayak bapak-bapak musuhnya tadi. Salah sangka aku tadi. Langsung aja kita coba pergi ke sini. Gampang itu kok pakai suruh bantuan.
well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it.
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Ayo ikut denganku. Oke, kita coba diajak kemana sama si Dutch.
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't
Look out.
planning to.
Oh, ke arah sana sih. Ini si Dutch.
Deputized,
Keren ngikutin
hiding in
ini.
plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back? Ugh. God damn it! Come on. Let's make this interesting.
Oke, terima balapan. Oh, ternyata kita balapan, no.
Spirit. Okay. On my word. Set. Go. You never
Kita coba
were
balapan.
much of a rider.
We'll see.
Apakah yang akan menang? Ya jelas aku lah. Meskipun bagongku ini statnya nggak terlalu bagus, tetap menang aku ini. Nah kan? Yang penting itu mekanik. Tak pepet nih, tak tutup jalan nih. Yang penting mekanik. Oh, mekaniknya bagus, menang. Yang penting itu akal, bukan okol. Sangat realistis. Nah kan? Tidak terlewat jauh. Dan macam-macam Dutch. Pasti ngebut ini, Dutch pasti ngebut. Jalannya keliru bajirut. Kok bisa jalannya kebalik ya? Kampret. Gara-gara aku lihat map. Lihat map, lihat belakang. Oke, kita coba pur ya si Dutch. Waduh, dia sampai mana tadi? Si Dutch sampai mana tadi? Oh, masih jauh ternyata ya. Oke. Kita coba pur si Dutch. Nah, bisa kan lihat? Di sini aku sudah menyalip si Dutch dengan cepat ya. Mana tadi Dutch? Opo Dutch gayamu minta balapan. Ini tak tinggal ngopi bisa loh. Nah, aku nungguin si Dutch ini. Mana ini Dutch kok lama banget ini ya? Ayo Dutch, lo itu Dutch. Waduh, Dutch lama. Padahal ini aku udah ngantuk loh. Opo Dutch. Gayamu ngajak balapan. Kita coba langsung minta lewat sini. Bisa lewat sini. Langsung lewat sini aja. Apa udah gini tok? Dan ini aku lewat hutan-hutan nih. Ya ampun si Dutch gak ada ininya. Gak ada jago-jagonya balapan. Nah kan sungguh menyedihkan mengingat masa jayamu.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
Nah kan, dibilang aku terlalu jago katanya.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me, but you're more than that.
Udah gitu tok. Misiku dapat apa ini? Harusnya dapat emas ini. Boleh. Dapat emas. Ya, dapat emas aku ya. Dan bisa kalian lihat di sini misinya masih ada satu lagi yaitu GR. Tapi kita akan coba lanjutkan di video selanjutnya aja ya. Dan jangan lupa sangat realistis.